guys! So I am obviously bored and I'm getting to my breaking point. So I'm doing this. Hopefully it'll even show up. I'm already mortified that I'm doing this because I don't know how to use social media and I don't really care for it. But that being said, I'm getting ahead of myself. I figured I would do a little tutorial. A lot of my clients want to learn how to do flat iron beach waves, so I'm going to try to do a little tutorial on that. And then I also have my 1-inch bioionic iron as well, because I know I'm going to get over doing flat iron curls on all of my hair. But I figured I'd make it a little fun and play that game that everyone's been playing recently. It's like the unpopular opinion game. But I feel like the unpopular opinion game is kind of negative. Like everyone's like, I hate reality TV, I hate this, I hate that. So I'm gonna try to make it more positive and just say some kind of weird facts about me. I guess this is gonna be kind of like a get to know me tutorial, quarantine, boredom situation. So that's what's happening right now. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna just start off by trying to wave my hair, make it look cute. So just to start off, I'll just say as far as like flat iron curls go, I typically will do a little bit of a higher temperature for flat iron curls because you just really want to try to do one smooth move past it and, you know, not have to go over it a million times. I'll use a lower temperature for my actual curling iron. So that being said, I'm just starting with my bottom layer I've got right here, and I'll do some flat iron curls with that. And to start it off, so what's one of my things? I would say that one of my things, well, social media, that's the one thing. My unpopular opinion is that social media is like really, really hard to use, and I'm just really not good at it. Okay, you guys see that? Little guy. Also with curls, you want to make sure you're going away from the face. So that's probably my number one, is that I just really don't like social media. I know that's kind of on that negative spin where I was just saying I wasn't going to do that. But on that note, I'll say number two, unpopular opinion. I think doing like falsies, like putting on fake eyelashes, is easier than doing mascara. And I think some people think I'm insane for saying that, but I've been wearing them for so long. I'm not wearing them today, but my issue with mascara is I just don't want to look like Maddie from The Bachelor. I don't want to look like I've got spider eyes. So I have a really hard time doing that, and I always look like a crazy person. So I like wearing fake eyelashes because it covers up all my flaws. I'm really not very good at doing my eyeliner or, you know, things like that on myself. I don't have the patience. So I'm just like, and then I just slap a falsie on and it's perfect. Another unpopular opinion, I think high heels are way more comfortable than flats. I don't know if it's because I'm 5'3.5" or I have like a really crazy arch in my foot, but, and I think maybe also it is because I'm a hairdresser. I like to feel a little bit taller when I'm doing like a full highlight or something. I can't really see the top of people's heads a lot. So yeah, that is one of my fun facts about me, is that I just love high heels so much. This one is getting this. Okay, let's see, what else do I think? Okay, another one of my weird ones is that I actually prefer gel deodorant over powder, and people think I'm a serial killer for that. But I just think powder deodorant smells like garbage, and I think I have PTSD from powder deodorant because I think I was at like a bowling alley or something, and I was like there for a party when I was younger, and I just started wearing deodorant, like put my hands up in the air. It's like, you know how they have all the fun lights and everything? White pits, just like white pits, like disco ball pits. And that was at a party, and that was really embarrassing, and I just don't like feeling like you're having like a faux pas and you just don't even know what's happening. So that's one of them. Another thing on that note, another thing that is an unpopular opinion about me is that I love getting older. I don't know, it's just weird. I feel like the older I get, the more I feel like, I don't know if it's more successful or I just feel more like secure in who I am. I think that's like something that was always really hard for me, is like feeling like I fit in. I'm kind of like an oddball. I'm all over the place, obviously, as you can tell from this video. I'm just like, I can't keep my thoughts straight. And I feel like just the older I get, the more I own that. So I love getting older. I'll be 28 this year. I'm stoked about it. What's another thing? This is kind of like a 2-for-1. I love commercials. I love commercials and I love credits. Like, I love the credits before a movie and I love the credits after a movie. It's like one of my favorite things. And when I say I love commercials, I'm not talking about like Super Bowl. I mean like year round. I've asked my husband to rewind our show to go back to the commercial so I can see a commercial. Last night there was a really funny commercial that I just couldn't even imagine who like thought this was a good idea. It was for like our like local bargain outlet market or whatever, and there was like a mermaid like flirting with a guy, and that was like how they were trying to like sell you on going to this freaking store. I was like, that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. What else? I guess I could say I like red vines instead of Twizzlers. I don't know, is that unpopular? I don't know. I think Twizzlers taste like plastic. I also have PTSD from that. I ate so many. It was actually so fun. When I was younger, I danced a lot, and for the recitals, you would like be backstage and all of your friends would just bring like a buttload of candy, and you know, it was always so much fun. And like, I think I remember when my girlfriends brought Twizzlers and I ate so many, I think I threw up, and that was like right before my dance recital. But like, honestly, I don't think that surprises anybody. Anybody that I work with knows like I keep a stash of candy in my like station at all times, like in case of an emergency is what I say. It's like in case I'm just like not having a good day or I'm tired and I need like a rush, I always have candy in my station. On that note too, I also think 7-Eleven is like the happiest place on earth. I don't know why. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been drinking this a lot during this quarantine. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of this video. I'm having a glass of wine. It's like 2 in the afternoon. But I don't really think there's any judgment right now. I think we're all just trying to do what we can to just stay happy and healthy and alive. And believe it or not, this quarantine is putting me in like some of the best shape of my life. I went for a run today. I ran yesterday, and that's the first time I've done that in a year. I don't really work out that much, which is not something I'm super proud of. I'd like to start working out more. Last year, right before I got married, I was in the best shape of my life, and I was doing kickboxing like all the time, and it was so much fun, and I like looked great, but you know, it's just expensive and hard to keep up with, and you know, it is what it is. Also, shout out to Brittany. My friend Brittany made me buy this shirt and I love it now. And I haven't worn it since we've been stuck in quarantine, but it works kind of like a little robe shirt right now. Okay, so also, I guess I'll kind of go through what I'm doing since this is like kind of like a tutorial. But basically what I'm doing is I'm taking like, so like an inch and a half sections. I'll definitely tell you exactly what I'm doing right now. Because here we are. So for me, the big hint of how you're curling your hair the correct way, at least for the front, basically from here to behind the ear, I want all the curls going away from my face. The rest of them, I don't really care where they go. I'm like, this is like a beachy look, it is what it is, it's fine. So I like to make sure the front ones are opening up my face though. So what I do is I take my section, I want the clamp facing the mirror, put it in there, quickly just go like this, and then I actually will just pull it out. Gives it that straight effect towards the bottom and looks really just like simple, really easy, really like, oh, I didn't even try. Look how little I'm trying right now. And then on the other side, maybe I'll do a flat iron curl, but it's just, I love flat iron curls on my clients, but it's kind of hard to do it on yourself, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess I'll do one here since we're there. So it's hard getting the angling. So again, like the same way I said we want this clamp facing the mirror when we're doing that, we want to open away. So here we go, and we're taking this and we're going away from the face and just pulling it down, and then that will just curl itself. See? It's kind of hard, that's my really brown piece, but see, there's just a little like zhuzh in there. Okay, keep it going. So I think tonight, my husband and I are having date night, and basically we're going into our garage and we're gonna play some darts, and yeah, that should be fun, I guess. I kind of want to build a fort. A few months ago, I put all these hooks on my ceiling for a party. It was a Stranger Things party, and we hung like Christmas lights everywhere, and I still haven't gotten them off my ceiling, which is kind of on my to-do list while we're in quarantine. But yeah, I still haven't made it that far. It's kind of like not something I'm looking forward to doing, but I feel like they would be perfect for building a fort. But yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of wanting to do a little like get to know me thing. I've never really done that. I feel like I let my personality speak for itself when you're in my chair, which actually probably terrifies some of you. Yeah. I definitely could talk to a wall. I kind of have been talking to a wall now that I'm just like in isolation. But yeah. There we go. Yeah, and also the other thing is it's really always hard for me when I'm doing this. I'm not breaking up my curls right now because I want to do that at the end. Also, side note, this is why I don't do this kind of crap. I am not very good at it. My hair is clean. And before I did this, like after I got out of the shower, I used heat protectant, and I also used, actually we sell it at our salon, we're going to be discontinuing it soon, but I used Flow H5 serum. It's my favorite, and it makes my hair feel so soft. So I'm just trying to really do a lot of that kind of stuff right now, especially just the weather's been so weird. I'm trying to make sure my hair doesn't get dry, and then, you know, all the things. So there is heat protectant in my hair right now, and yeah, just kind of just doing my thing. Honestly, if you haven't like done anything for yourself since being in quarantine, like your makeup or your hair, I feel like it's like a really good feeling. I've like put on a little makeup today, and I just feel like a new woman already. And it was nice too going downstairs and my husband being like, whoa, who's that? Because I looked a little bit like a goblin in the past week or 2 or 3. I don't even know. I thought today was Tuesday. Turns out it's Friday, so not like it really matters, but okay, so get that out of here. Yeah, I'm curious, what's the hardest part for you guys whenever you're doing like your own beach waves or whatever? So let me know. Actually, cute. I've just started buying boxes of wine because no one's got time to open a bottle anymore. I think there's like 38 servings of wine in a box versus like only 4 glasses in a bottle. So saving the planet with my carbon footprint, so I'm not going through as many bottles. Okay, so this is my last little section, I guess. You guys, I tried to make a video the first week I was in quarantine, and I think I quarantined myself a little bit like before everyone else was like mandated home, like before the governor was like, no, get your butts home. I was like, I'm not really like trying to infect anybody, like that's not my thing. And yeah, I tried to make a video. Oh my god, it was like so creepy. I just can't do it. Okay, so there we go. There's another piece of hair. we'll use this time. So again, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's kind of on my back one. I'm pulling it around and then just pulling down. And it's really nice, especially for people that have like textured hair or any kind of like frizz or anything. This is just like way to go. Also, if you have really fine hair, this is gonna hold your curls a lot longer for the most part, but if your hair is more fine, you don't need to have it as high as I was saying. This is like my personal flat iron. I don't use this one at the salon. I like it, I don't love it. I hate that it doesn't have like actual temperatures of what I'm doing on my hair. I think that's like really stupid. And also something I liked about this when I bought it is that it's more of like a felty kind of thing. It's not very shiny. You can see it's like, well, it's in that angle, but it's not ceramic, or I think it's like coated ceramic, something like that. So it doesn't really like do the flat iron curls the way I'm used to with my Hot Tools flat iron at the salon. But yeah, that's it. What else is some of my things? What else? I don't know. I guess something that's kind of a thing is I'm like totally scared of dogs. Like, obviously I have a dog. She's 20 pounds and she's not half my size, but if a dog is like 40 pounds or more, I'm like totally scared of it. And I'm also really allergic, so I think that might have a part of it. I don't have that like soft spot because if I touch dogs, my throat like closes up. Nala, my cockapoo, she's hypoallergenic. She's a poodle, which I think is also my unpopular opinion. I love poodle dogs. I think a lot of people think poodles are like so gross, but I love poodles. I love, love, love them. And it doesn't have to be like a pure poodle. I'm talking like Maltipoo, Cockapoo, Golden Doodle, like favorite dogs in the world. They're just like little Muppets. Very smart dogs. Okay, so that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it. I was a really big dum-dum. I didn't get all of my tools out that I needed. Ooh, I guess I'm not gonna be able to do that. So now, right now, I would probably just put in a little bit of like a finishing spray. I don't have mine right now. Well, just pretend. This is dry shampoo, but like a texture spray, I would do that. Something like that. Something like that. I love that like super bedhead look. So I'll like pull it forward, make it a little undone, a little almost like frizzy, if you will. But yeah, see, there we go. We're getting like all of those little like waves in there. And like, I live in San Diego. This is the look I'm going for. Is like, I didn't even try, but like I tried so hard. Look at me, I'm trying really hard right now. But yeah, that's what I love too. And then the other good thing about when you go in with a flat iron is like, let's say, you know, this feels like a little much. Sometimes I'll take a piece and I'll even like, I'll like steam it. Like I'm not fully on it right there, but just to loosen it up, break it up a little bit. What else would I want to do? Like maybe, like I had a shine spray I was gonna use and everything. I forgot it, I'll do it later. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. That's what I would do. But yeah, it just kind of gives you that beachy look. And then if you ever feel like you're like getting the hang of it still and you go like too low with your curl and your curl's super spirally at the bottom, you can always kind of come in and just like do one of these and break it up or whatever. You know, just cater it to yourself. But it's such a fun thing to do. It's so funny. I can tell like all hairdressers across America right now are doing beach wave tutorials because like, I don't know what else we're supposed to do right now. All right, you guys. Well, this is Nikki's corner, quarantine corner. Yeah, good luck with your beach waves, and I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy.